Welcome, welcome, welcome to Straight Talk with Shelia. Thank you so much for meeting me here today. I am grateful that you are here and I am here and we can connect together. I just want to also thank you for the comments and the chat you put in the chat every week. Once I sign off, I'm able to communicate with you. And thank you for sharing and helps me to feel like there's a dialogue, not just me speaking, but you're interacting with me. Thank you so much. Today, our topic is become. And I want to spend a few minutes to talk about that word because it is very essential to our growth. It's essential for us to become who God has created us to be. So when someone says you can become something, they're saying that you have capacity to learn, to do, to develop. There is growth in you. There's something within you that can change. There's something within you that can be developed. Yesterday, I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a quote from a good friend of mine, Kern Hercules, and it was good and it was funny at the same time. The quote went like this: "To keep a seed from being planted is to condemn it from ever reaching its full potential." And when I read that, it got my attention, but it also made me smile because I was thinking about two delicious mangoes that I had several weeks ago. They were so delicious. I had flashbacks to my childhood, and I was thinking about the mango trees that I used to climb, and I used to stand on the ground and look up to see which one had potential, which one that I really wanted to climb the tree and enjoy. And today I made a commitment after seeing the quote that yes, I have the two seeds here. I've had them on my counter for a few weeks. I washed them, I dried them, but I realized they will not bring me mangoes if I don't put them in the ground. They have potential on the inside, but I will not see the potential unless I plant them, unless I give them the water and the nourishment and the attention that they need once I put them in the ground. And I'm so glad that I was reminded how important it is what's on the inside of us, the potential that we have on the inside of us. We all have potential. There may be someone in your life right now that it could be a wayward child, it could be someone in your family, it could be a spouse, someone that you work with, that you just wish that they would understand what they have on the inside, that gift, if they would develop it. Maybe there's that single mom that you may know that you see potential in her. You see gifts and talent that she has, but unfortunately, she's struggling. But you see who she can become if she only had a little help. Would you mind pausing if you can identify someone in your life, someone in your past, someone along your journey that you see potential in them, but it's possible they don't see the potential in themselves because they have not looked at their lives through the lens that you're looking from. And it's so important that we tell people and show them what we see in them, the potential that they have. In that seed, there is potential. But as I was looking at that quote, I remembered another quote that I came across some time ago. It's a quote by Johann Wolfgang Van Gogh, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. And he said, "Treat a man as he is, and he will remain as he is. Treat a man as he can be and should be, and he will become what he can be and should be." And that hit me. It's so important that we speak into people what we think they can become, what we believe they can become. Not just tell them, but provide some steps, provide them ideas, let them see themselves through different lenses, let them see themselves through another way of them, looking at what they think about themselves. Case in point, you may know Les Brown. He's one of the great motivational speakers out there. And Les Brown shared, if you listen to his talk, many of his talk, he will make reference to the teacher in his school that gave him encouragement and turned his life around. He didn't think a lot of himself. He thought he was a dumb twin. But his teacher saw potential in him and helped him to see potential in himself. He helped him to develop and to become. I'm calling you today to look at the people that's in your life that cross your path. The people that you see that they may be wayward, they may not be doing right, but you see that they can become more. Look at them again and help them to discover who they are. Potential is the ability to become, and it's all on the inside of you. And if you can help someone just to get a peek of what's on the inside of them, it will make such a huge difference. Because with potential, you can either develop it for something negative or something positive. And today, I want us to focus on the positive things on the inside. And as I look at these quotes and reflect in my life, I realize the people who saw potential in me. I realize the people who showed me things I didn't see in myself, the people who encouraged me, the people who pointed me in the right direction. If you know someone right now that need to hear this, that need to be encouraged, that need to know that there's potential in them, I want you to put me on pause right now and like and share this video so they too can start to see the potential you see in them, that they too can start developing and becoming who God has created them to be. There is destiny down on the inside of us. But until we see ourselves through the right lenses, until we realize that there's potential in us, until we realize that we can become more, we will be stuck in a place where we're dissatisfied with ourselves. If you want to make an impact and you want to bring change in your relationship, change in your relationship in the community, your relationship in your home, in your family, start to see the potential in that relationship. Start to see potential. Start to see what can blossom, what can bloom, what can be developed. I am your coach. I am your sister. I stopped by here today to show you and to tell you and to remind you that there's potential down on the inside of you. Yes, I see it. I see it every week. Because you know what? We were built and we were created with everything we need on the inside. So the potential that you are wondering what that is, it's something deep down in there that God is calling you to develop. It's asking you to develop a strategy, get steps to become more, to be more. Make sure that you live your life on purpose so that the day that you have to exit out of here, you don't have a mindset of regrets. You would have developed all the things on the inside of you to the point where you know you have emptied out yourself and you have become who God has called you to be. I hope and pray that this message hits home for you today. And you know that you have potential, but it's up to you to find it, to develop it, to grow it, and to make sure that what's on the inside comes out to bless you, but also to bless others and to add value. I am your coach. I am your sister, shining light to the treasure that I know that's deep down inside of you. Thank you again for meeting me here. I will meet you here next week, same time, maybe not same place. But I thank you and may God bless you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.